Being car native. Things like a gift from the Arnello brothers. Being car native.
You know, they're gangsters, sure, but they're thoughtful too.
You can't keep it. It's graft.
No. Graft is if I tell them I'll only make therapy since in a couple months. Or pay off for something I'm not supposed to do. If I'd asked them to pay off, which I didn't, I would have done the bad thing anyway. So there's nothing wrong with this.
Right.
Damn. He's 65. Perfectly restored. What do you think a guy like Joey would do if someone turned down a gift? Well, that's kind of an insult, isn't it?
He might hurt you. It's definitely possible.
I'm screwed. Gotta take the car.
Did you see House's new car?
Joey, you obviously can't keep it.
You don't mind the hospital taking money from Bowler?
That's different. Vogel is legit.
That's worse. Bowler's money came with strings.
Vogler doesn't set me up to have a monster take a swing at me.
I'm sure House didn't know.
Joey's pressure dropped. Pushed IVs through his mouth, holding hundreds of stuff.
Septic?
No, looks like he's bleeding into his liver.
Pharisees. Same with chronic head all the time.
Biopsy's back. 2 findings. Number 1, lymphocytic infiltrate and no bridging fibrosis.
Whatever's killing him is not Hep C. It's acute.
Who said that? I forget. What are you doing here? I told you you were off the case.
Right.
Dito the
Diabolic plan
problems.
to convince the evil machines.
This
He's
video
in the
is
clear,
the
so
province.
let's go down.
Make a fatal mistake, sure. Well, it's
They told that they are in the province.
Wonderful, genius.
If we do that, we don't need a diabolic plan.
House thinks someone ratted him out to Bowling.
What? One of us?
No, you guys love me too much.
All right, look, if it's not the Hep C, then what's the problem? What's causing the liver failure?
Finding number 2, toxins.
No. He's only 30 years old. Job doesn't expose him to heavy metals or
He's a
environmental.
30-year-old monster. He doesn't results in accidental exposure to toxins. He has a job that results in intentional exposure to toxins. So it's poisoning. Whatever this toxin is, it's doing the job pretty fast. How long till we have the next round of test results?
About 4 hours. Too bad his liver's only gonna last another 2.
We're gonna have to get him a new one.
2 hours? There is another way. Relax. It's kosher.
This is so bizarre.
Not really. You just take Joey's blood out of his body and run it through a pig. The pig's liver does what Joey's can't. Cleans the blood, which we send right back to him.
Pig makes it better.
No, just buys us some time to figure out what's poisoning your brother.
Wait, no. You do this all the time. Oh, we unless you went to a bomb replacement.
Cross off hemlock.
You thought he was being poisoned by hemlock? Not the Arabian signature.
Goes wild by the violence of him.
So, how much do you like House?
Chase has a big mouth.
Yeah, he's probably the one who ratted his bowler.
I don't think that he
Does it
would.
hurt when you're with House? A little pain in the tummy, but it sort of feels good too.
I don't have the right to show interest in someone.
You absolutely do. And I absolutely have the right to humiliate you for it.
Anything?
White blood counts will probably result in illness, nothing to connect to the liver.
Is he a smoker?
I just
early signs of emphysema. He's been smoking at least a dozen years.
18, you got that from the white cow?
No, I got that from the chest x-ray. White cow just tells me he's quitting. How's your tummy?
Flat and taut.
I've been on this job for 12 years.
You put $3,000 in your wife's checking account this morning. I want to know where it came from.
I got a perfect record.
Where did you get the money?
Cancel the funds for us. I've got a culprit.
Who?
Not who.
Huh?
That's your plan below. Chinese herb in his smoking candy. Reduces cravings, also reduces his white blood count. Oh yeah, he also took enough for him to poison himself. Keep him on the pig for a few more hours, and then take him off the candy, he'll be fine. The pig won't be. Hold on.
What's astrophoto?
Like night sky, stars and stuff.
I don't see now.
Yeah.
Hey, feel better?
Vanished.
They got fish sticks on the menu.
Makes me miss prison. So, the mobster's good to go?
I'll keep him overnight and let the feds know he's good to ride out wherever he wants.
Brother won't be happy.
Maybe he has to get back in the car.
You should let Volker tell the feds.
Why?
Because it matters to him. Because you humiliated him the first time Joey was released. You think you should still be in third there,
He
Ace?
humiliated himself.
And because your job depends on the kind of mood Volker's in at the end of his marathon with Cuddy. Seriously, man, have you ever actually driven an automobile before? There are 4 gears, you know.
The 66 came with the shut up button.
He's wearing his lab coat.
It is my medical opinion that the patient is healthy and can be released.
Thanks for letting us know. Give me the U.S. Attorney's Office.
I see you found out what we're looking about.
You're having a meeting.
Whatever the reason, God looks good on you. He lost just because this kind of liver failure? No way.
Not by themselves, but in combination with the interferon. It's like gas California.
What an interferon.
For the head speed.
What hep C? Is hiding a monster's hep C that important?
It's letting the feds know everything that important.
You know what? You are a piece of work. Even now,
Ed?
going,
Edward. Joey's back in a coma.
He's stable but comatose. Worse than before. He's on a ventilator.
The question is why?
Good day.
It's not his brain. It's not a toxin. Our friend Babe helped with that one. So what else?
The Hep C. We never really treated it. We stopped the interferon when it started poisoning his liver.
I'm not getting to write a song about it. He's chronic. Hep C was not bad enough to produce these symptoms. Estrogen level indicates it is. It indicates something else entirely.
You can't get interferon now. There's still traces of the lozenges in the system. Don't just poison everything.
Genetics. You don't treat the virus, you change it. A non-nucleoside allosteric inhibitor.
It's never been tried on a human being. You kill him.
But what's the difference? He's dead without it.
They're running a trial on dogs in St. Sebastian's out in Philadelphia. Don't make the call. What else causes estrogen level to be that high?
Nothing.
We're gonna put the medicine in here.
Come on.
makes burn his veins when it goes in.
You have no idea if it'll work.
It's shown promise in testing.
Maybe there's nothing up there. I watched him like a pro. Pretty sure he did.
I didn't let him play with any more little toys.
Thus forcing him to shove a big one up there. Stop, or I snap your nose off.
What the fuck?
He's not too smart. Genetics is a powerful force. On the other hand, maybe he's smarter than you think.
What's going on?
Exactly. Always wanted to use one of these. Tilt his head back. I don't know. Just tilt his head back. Nice grasp of concepts, relationships, very smart, very cool. First a policeman, fireman, then a fire truck. Your brother was sending in teams to save the cat. Wow. Sometimes, simplest answer.
He's not stepping out of this one. There's no improving. You've crossed that estrogen. You got an explanation?
Yes, I have. Very simple one.
And?
It's private.
You think I'm the one running to Vogel?
You're currently top of the list. Toxic comas. Persons away from the cause long enough, they recover.
Feds check for poisons, we check for poisons. I didn't do it.
It's not poison, that.
An allergy.
Did you hear me? What about food sensitivity?
All his food is strictly controlled. There's no correlation between his meals and his condition. He had steak and potatoes before the first coma, and the hospital served fish sticks for the second one. You can trust me.
Problem is, if I can't trust you, I can't trust your statement, but I can trust you. Thanks anyway, big help. So where did you get the money? Why? Someone paid you off.
What are you talking about? It wasn't poisoned. You told us that
Who's
it's
talking about poisoning? I'm talking about payoffs, graft. You paid the marshal off.
I didn't pay him to poison my brother.
No, it just worked out that way.
Give the guy some money to bring in some decent food.
That'll do fish sticks. I'm thinking steak.
We asked for pasta. The stupid feds
We had steak before both comas. Your brother has ornithine transferamylase deficiency. Want me to write it down? Good. It takes a while. It's genetic. It can present at any time. The patient needs a large amount of protein, especially if he's not used to it.
But that's it. He just stays off the red meat and he's gonna be fine.
Yes. If I'm right, stop the current treatment, he gets better. If we stop the current treatment and I'm wrong, he dies.
Why would you be wrong?
His estrogen level. OTD doesn't explain his estrogen level. But I have a theory. There is one chemical that, if ingested, can cause a person's estrogen level to increase dramatically.
What is it?
It's called estrogen.
Joe's taking estrogen, what? Chance of sex change?
No, nothing like that. It's called male flame. It's probably more consumer-friendly than the original Chinese. It's an herbal aphrodisiac working to gay value. And it's sold on the same website that sells his Chinese lozenges. Guess what's in it? Starts with an E.
You wanna get hit too?
Tech will be quite a trick. He slapped me so hard his brother turned straight. Joe's a big-time monster. Guys like that don't get raped in prison. They get gifts. They get food, drugs, cigarettes, cable TV.
Joey is not gay.
Maybe not gay, but certainly delightful. You, on the other hand, hitting the doctor. Even if it was only Chase, asking another one to keep Joey's chart fresh and hormone-free. It's a bit of a reaction, would you say? It's almost like you're scared that might be true.
You're wrong.
Okay. Then don't stop the treatment.
But if you're wrong, he dies.
Never said anything to me about it, no one
That's what I love about you mob guys. So tolerant of others. So accepting. All the way he was coming out was way, way out. There's the text news. Changed his name, moved to another town. As a guy, I can't believe that. Witness protection. It's not just for witnesses anymore.
You can go in now. Sit with him if you want.
How much longer?
It's only been 3 hours. If it's the OTD,
If it's the OTD, what if House is wrong, huh?
that's their reaction. It'll take some time.
He makes his assumptions about people, talks to anything.
Mr. Arnold. He's awake. He wants to see you.
You look like crap. That's a joke, see? I'm sick. I said you look like
I
crap.
have no idea what I just went through out there. It kept getting worse. Dr. House kept saying all this crap. If I think you're normal, then he's gonna keep giving you the medicine if you weren't.
Well, what? Normal?
Yeah. So you were fat. Witness protection is your big chance to beat him.
You believe it?
I don't know what to believe. You were sick. I had to make a decision. I thought you were gonna die.
You believed him. You stopped the medicine. Here I am.
There's nothing to talk about. What is Chinese internet health crap? They sent the wrong pills. You took them.
Yeah, that must be it.
Want to testify? Go ahead. I took the doc, so it's okay.
I don't expect you to understand.
I don't. All I need to know is you're my brother, Joey. If you think this thing, whatever, is gonna make you happy, I think you should go.
Vogler wants to fire you. Lose the whole department.
Good thing you fought for me though, right? The grass was a nice move. But you gotta follow it up. Nasty weekend in Vegas. Something that shows off your real administrative skills.
He threatened to fire me.
I'm sorry. So how long do I have? A lot of personal stuff to pick up. I assume you're gonna want to throw a party.
I told him I know where the bodies are buried. The stuff he needs to know that's not in the books. Told him he can't ditch me.
He's only keeping you on because you know secret handshakes. He's a quick study. 6 months he'll have the news down. He won't need you anymore.
I'll deal with that then.
So I stay.
Yes. But some things are going to change.
Profits. New world. Everything's about profits.
Yeah, that's real new. You could rent out the Corvette every once in a while, or lend it to a friend.
Now, take it easy. I can't be wrong.
But Freddie stood up for you.
To a point.
To a point.
I gotta do 6 more clinic hours a month. Instead of 2 of them.
Why only 2?
Because one of them's gone. I gotta fire somebody. Good morning.
Move it or lose it, sister. Oh.
My stomach hurts. Honey, if you don't have a fever. I don't want to go to school. I can do my work at home.
Jessica, what's wrong? They don't even know you because they're too ignorant to try.
I hate myself.
Jessica, don't. Mommy, look at me, look at me. You are wonderful, beautiful. Don't let a few bad thoughts. Remember the story where the guy keeps saying that he hates Americans again? And then at the end he realized what he loved them. One day they're going to realize what a great kid you are. You just got to do the same thing.
That's it. Keep going. Good. Nice. You're doing great, Jessica. Great. Hey. Hey, Seth. You want to spend the rest of class sitting on the bench?
No.
Keep going, Jess. You got 40 more seconds. Come on, tough it up. You can do it. Hey, Seth. 5. Hey, Jess, it's just a stitch, okay? Just keep breathing. You got it, man. Only 10 more seconds. You got it.
Ooh, shit.
Jessica. Hey, go to the office. Get Miss Parsons. Now. I'm on the playground at Finley Elementary. One of my students is having a heart attack. Yeah, she's dead. Don't you think I know that? Just send the damn ambulance. Come on. Wake up. Come on.
Ever seen an infected, pierced scrotum?
No, but I know of two people on whom I'd like to see it happen. We can talk.
Well, pains when you're after the penis is really the way to go. I recommend you have a drive back.
We're not talking.
Sound like we were.
No. You're attempting to avoid talking because you know what I want to talk about.
It is.
I need to get rid of my people.
Absolutely. As soon as I do performance reviews, and then review the reviews, of course. A decision like this can be made without proper review. Shouldn't take longer than 1, maybe 2, 4 at the most, unless it gets complicated.
There's no way out of this. You might as well get it over with as fast as you can. Like ripping off a band-aid.
Only instead of a 2-cent piece of tape and gauze, it's a human being.
Like you care.
Like you don't.
You got a week. Get it done. We have a referral from Dr. Lincoln.
Don't know it.
He knows you.
What's the problem?
Heart attack.
Definitely don't know it.
Patient's 10.
10-year-olds do not have heart attacks. It's got to be mistaken.
Right. The simplest explanation is she's a 40-year-old lying about her age. Be an actress trying to hang on.
I mean, maybe the test were wrong.
That's what the ER thought.
3 CKMBs were positive. The EKG shows classic signs of ST elevation. It's a heart attack.
She's morbidly obese. The morbid part of that raises alarms.
It takes decades to eat your way into a heart attack.
It doesn't take decades to kill yourself. If I was that fat, I'd be taking pills.
It's not a drug overdose. The fatigue muscle for a year.
That's because of her weight, because of her depression.
Some psychologist said heart attack would seem to indicate that this sign.
It's got to be something genetic.
What about metabolic syndromes?
Insulin resistance.
Syndrome S could cause a stroke. I don't know about a heart attack.
Could, if her blood pressure was high enough.
Which is likely considering her weight.
Fix the symptoms. Me liking. Do a hyperinsulinemic euglycemic clamp. Oh, and one more thing. I've been told I gotta get rid of one of you guys by the end of the week. The sheriff, belt tightening. You know how it goes. Okay, carry on.
Some kind of game. House was own version.
It's long house. How many videos have been stitched one? What do you suggest there's some splashy into their skills?
GSD mixes zeros on guy. Bill Ross is modeling. That's not conducive to take one.
Just the house seems to want. Go with him. Maybe a bad strategy. I don't want the house to satisfaction. Come on, it's a kid, remember?
No, but it's similar. MSX patients don't respond well to insulin, which causes their body to crave too much. And that leads to to be sure, but there are certain dangers.
Is this vague treatable?
It's controllable through proper diet and exercise.
Jessica already is ready. And she exercises every day.
I know you've already seen several nutritionists.
And we've done everything they recommended.
I understand,
I
but
can't any of you doctors see past her weight. Diet and exercise are the treatment, then the diagnosis is wrong.
it might be. But the only way we'll know is if you let us do this test.
It's really bad, especially at night. It's like my heart is on fire. Like it's, I don't know, like,
Burning?
exactly.
It's almost like heartburn.
So, can you give me something?
Like a thesaurus.
What?
I take it you never mentioned this during any of your prenatal visits.
Prenatal. I'm not pregnant.
Sorry, you don't get to make that call unless you have a stethoscope. Union rules.
I know when I'm pregnant, all right? I have 6 kids. That's why my husband had a vasectomy and we use condoms.
Vasectomies can reverse themselves, condoms break.
Okay. This is what a woman is supposed to look like. Okay, we're not just skin and bones. We have flesh. We have curves.
You have little people inside you. Okay. I'm sorry. I guess I must have just been brainwashed by the media. All those years of medical training.
Damn right.
I'll see if I can find some antacids while the nurse gets some blood.
Blood. Why?
The heartburn. Gotta make sure it's not spreading.
I don't want to.
The test involves some pretty precise measurements. If we don't know exactly how much you weigh, we won't get the right answers.
I'll tell you a secret. When I was your age, I was heavy too.
You are.
Way over. Kids in my neighborhood used to call me Reba. He was a heavy guy from TV. I used to pretend I liked it, but I did.
How come you're not having it?
I was ready, 25 inches, everything kind of even out.
You think that will happen again?
Yeah. Your mom's tall, and you are a little short for your age. Probably spring right up.
Basically, this is something you just grow out of. So you've never seen a baby. She's not a baby, she's 10. And you figure making her feel like crap would do her a world of good? Yeah. To get her off the couch.
I'm sure she's already in enough pressure.
Nothing, money.
Everything in society tells us you have to be thin to be successful.
None. Society tells you have to be thin to be attractive. And guess what? That's what attractive means. The society likes looking at you.
I think we should be telling the kids it's fine as long as they're healthy.
All right. You weigh 90 pounds because it makes you healthy?
Forget it. He's just cranky because he knows he's the one who's gonna get the axe.
So, any thoughts?
On what? Sharon's plan for Gaza.
Who are you gonna let go?
Making it convince vulgar, more cost efficient, keep all of them.
Yeah, you should be able to pull that off. Most billionaires aren't very good with numbers.
It will be more cost efficient once I grab Cameron's ass, call Foreman a spade, and Chase. I'll grab his ass too.
You are uniquely talented in many areas.
He's drinking mouse. That's my favorite one to drink.
Don't take Vogler on.
Separate.
Together.
One thing I've seen out here is Monster and
Pretty smoothly goes to 6.9 milligrams per minute.
You okay? I'm thirsty.
Just a little bit longer than you've done.
Like got good chase. Want to put some money on it?
I said I'm thirsty.
Just 5 more minutes, okay, sweetheart?
I'm not your sweetheart. Don't call me that. Jessica, that's not nice. You're the ones who are nice. Jessica, you're not either. I don't want to do this anymore. Jessica! Let me go!
Girl, what you just did, judge.
She's a baby. It's a serious storage. Hypoglycemia can cause temporary psychosis and is a common complication during an HEC procedure.
I never wanted it done in the first place.
We understand you're upset, but we
You were supposed to be monitoring her condition, but instead you were bickering and placing bets.
I apologize if it looked like we weren't devoting our full attention to your daughter, but I assure you that we...
Please, save your pathetic insincerity for your boyfriend.
You're wrong. She's in fact pathetically sincere. And they didn't screw it up.
Who are you?
I'm from the lab. The blood tissue of your daughter was not hypoglycemic, which means her psychosis wasn't caused by anything these doctors did.
So then what was it caused by?
I have no idea. But you'll be having a hearing cannot be cured by diet or exercise. What else can cause uncontrollable rage in a 10-year-old?
Nothing that can also cause a heart attack.
I assume I don't have to point out that now is an extremely good time for one to distinguish himself with a brilliant idea.
a hypocoagulable state can cause a blood clot. Blood clots can cause a heart attack.
Well, likely to cause a stroke, not psychosis.
No, you're wrong. If a clot made it to the amygdala area of the brain, it might cause uncontrollable rage.
Right, because anything's possible, but nothing's going to cause multiple clots in a kid this age. She's fat. Obesity doesn't cause blood clots.
Extremely obese patients can get a fat embolus.
Right, after they've had liposuction, which she's clearly never had.
How do you know?
Because we have our medical records. And because no plastic surgeon in his right mind is going to give a 10-year-old liposuction.
If you ever met a plastic surgeon who was in their right mind?
She hasn't had liposuction.
Thank you.
Well, what about some other ridiculous obesity treatment? Like what? Diet pills can cause heart attacks and blood clots.
Her time screams negative.
Wouldn't show over-the-counter weight loss drugs.
Well, then we would give her diet pills.
And yet she thinks her daughter's perfect just the way she is.
She's lying. Okay, you two pepper and warfarin to prevent further clotting. And you buy those pills. Not done. Broaden the search just a little. And don't just ask the mom. If she hasn't mentioned it yet, she's not
If you're gonna fire someone, go ahead and do it. But don't treat us like lab rats, testing how long it takes to get us at one another's throats.
So what should I do?
I don't give a damn what you do.
Yes, I had noticed your complete indifference. You don't even offer a medical opinion anymore. Who would you fire?
Not my call.
I want your opinion. Fine, it's you. Either way, you're making a choice.
Chase,
Rixie's screwed up an angio a month ago.
anyone can make a mistake.
Right. It's the money. You resent it, but you're going to tell me that he doesn't need the job.
He doesn't appreciate the job.
He's ready to go 3 rounds with Cameron for it.
He wants the job. He just doesn't appreciate it. There's nothing wrong with just wanting to hang out, but this is not the place to do it.
I'm surprised.
So, you kind of,
I think you picked it all. Guess he's not the rise above the fray guy he likes to think he is.
He practically forced it out of him.
He's scared of losing his job, just like everybody else.
I've been thinking. I made it quite clear that you're miserable here.
I am not miserable.
You're not happy.
And you are?
With my job? Yes.
Exactly where I want to be, doing exactly what I want to do.
There's a hint of sarcasm there. Why don't you pick yourself? Quit.
What's wrong?
Vogler or Flynn?
Mrs. Hernandez's pregnancy test.
Who's Mrs. Hernandez?
Either a woman carrying an alien baby or your newest patient.
So you never saw her with any pills? She never mentioned anything?
No, of course not.
Would it be all right if I talked to a couple of her friends?
Your friends?
I'm not going to interrogate them. Just want to ask if Jessica ever mentioned anything. It's pretty important. She's very sick.
I understand, it's just, well, Jessica really doesn't have any friends.
Not one.
I've tried to help, make the kids include her more, but kids can be.
Kids?
I was gonna say jokes. All the fifth graders are Sunday get free cutting. Maybe you can talk to yours.
What's the status on the house?
He asked for time to complete performance reviews for everyone in his department.
And you told him no and gave him how long?
A week. Go do it.
Guy's never done what he's told. See why he's gonna start now. Hi. Edward Vogler. Is Dr. House claiming that I'm forcing him to get rid of one of you? I assume his goal is to stir up antagonism toward me.
And your goal is?
I am forcing him. I'll do whatever I can to ease the transition for whoever he chooses.
If you're feeling guilty about your decision, there is an easy solution.
I don't feel guilty.
And why approach me and tell me all this?
I don't feel guilty. That doesn't mean I don't feel bad. I'm rich, but I'm still human. I just wanted you to know that if there's anything I can do for you, I'll do as you will.
Thank you.
You looking for info? Thought you already had House all figured out.
I do. Don't know his team, though.
The ultrasound and biopsy confirmed our worry. The tumor is extremely large, at least 30 pounds.
Oh, God.
It's actually a personal record at this clinic.
But it's completely benign. There's no sign of cancer at all. I've already spoken with Dr. Bergen, and he's available first thing in the morning
For what?
for the surgery.
But if it's not cancer, it can't kill me, right?
No.
I'll have a huge scar. I won't be able to wear a bikini.
You wear a bikini now.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
I've never gone swimming with you.
I knew it. That's what this is all about. You were trying to force me to have cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, that's exactly why I planted a 30-pound tumor on your ovary.
It's not gonna kill me. The only thing surgery is gonna do is change the way I look. That is the definition of cosmetic surgery.
It would also relieve your heartburn and discomfort.
Yeah, right. Why give an antacid if you can cut someone up and make them a little easier on your eyes? My husband loves my body.
He can't get enough of it.
You think he's gonna want to touch me if I look like I've been gutted like a fish?
That was unexpected.
Yeah, that's a good example of a Western woman and what I want.
All she does during recess is run laps around the playground. She says she's exercising, but everyone knows just because no one wants to play with her.
They're like
I mean,
that.
I'm only her buddy because Miss Asia signed her to me. That does not mean I'm her friend.
I'll make sure her doctors are all clear on it.
Thanks.
Look how that little girl
So she never
started.
said anything to you
Yeah.
about
Not
diagnosis?
like you.
She told you that too.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
I totally busted her for taking drugs one day. She totally lied for the big diet pills her mom had given her. Come on, Gabriel. No way a girl like that is taking diet pills.
I didn't give her diet pills. I would never do that.
Right, so it was her imaginary.
She didn't take any pills. The girl was lying.
Why would she lie?
Because she's another mean little jerk.
Mom. I'm sorry. Call me to the line. I did. I took the pills. I told her you gave them to me because I didn't want to get in trouble.
Where did you get them?
I took them in the store. I wanted to do that because I didn't want to be ugly.
And you're not.
Yes, I am. And I don't think so, but I am. I'm disgusted.
Jessica, please don't sit it out.
Just friends. Or at least one person my age realized.
Listen, the pills cause blood clots, heart attacks, and insomnia. It explains everything. We'll keep overnight to make sure.
Sometimes people are like they're just upset with the circumstance.
I can't believe she was that desperate.
Yeah, I'm sure that if everyone I knew hated me, couldn't bear to look at me,
Like
I
the
wouldn't go
words
somewhere to
like
shop.
I'm not talking about the shoplifting.
I'm sure she didn't even know they were dangerous.
like
She probably saw them advertising on TV or over the internet.
Right. So I guess it's the media and pharmaceutical companies' fault, not the fact that you can't stop shoveling food down the throat. No one forced you to get fat.
Of course, the cancer patients get cancer.
Frank, it's not a disease.
Have you seen the latest research?
Yes.
What I haven't seen lately is a kid eating an apple or riding a bike. You Americans can't even compete with the rest of the world in basketball anymore, unless, of course, it's the type you play with a remote control on a big screen
remember like
TV.
there's a foreigner said like, you know, here yes Filipino get upset because Filipino sometimes don't understand sarcasm. Oh no.
Diet pills don't cause skin necrosis.
Could be something related to the pills.
Or not.
Or both. Diet pills brought her to us. We gave her the sores.
You think she got a staph infection or something here?
I'm not saying the hospital gave the sores, I'm saying we did it by treating her. Warfarin induces skin necrosis.
Highly unlikely. We started her on heparin before the warfarin.
We gave her the heparin.
Why did warfarin she did have?
Sure, you didn't both give her warfarin.
Yes, I did not screw up.
Did you actually see her prepare and administer the heparin? I'm set.
You were standing right there.
I was preparing my own dose.
Yeah, right. I guess that was another cause.
None that I can think of. Let's fix the mistake. Give her unfractionated IV heparin and low molecular weight heparin by subcutaneous injection stat.
Making me look bad is not going to save your job.
You're capable of making mistakes.
You think that I have that weak that I'm going to just roll over and take this?
Master isn't going to protect you just because you kiss his ass.
Wilbur wants to know what he can do for me.
Hey! Stop worrying about your asses and start worrying about the patients.
She's sleeping? As a result of the sedatives, yeah. Can't let her wake up. Too much pain. Warfarin induced, and I do know what induced means. We did this. At this point, it's not exactly clear. You know, should probably talk to Dr. House. You took me time to get your story straight. He doesn't tell me what to do. So you don't just blindly follow his commands. Be your own man. And yet here you are working for a guy you can't stand. I respect him. What exactly is it you respect? His attitude toward humanity. He thinks we're all idiots and liars. How about his attitude toward you? Plays with you like a cat with all the string. I want to know if you want to keep your job. If he chooses to let me go, I can live with it. That's not an answer. You're offering to protect me, still not an answer. I want my job. Jason.
What's that about?
I'm gonna know what Warfarin is.
I see. Definitely think twice before correcting one of your mistakes again.
Correcting what? Of course, it's a bit more productive if there's an actual mistake.
Right. I don't always forget that part.
I gave her that which means the necrosis is not a reaction to the warfarin, which is probably why she's not responding to your treatment.
Yeah. If you didn't screw up, then what is it? You don't have an answer.
Yet.
When you come up with something, let me know. I'll be in the clinic. Warming up.
I'm the only one who's always stood behind you when you've screwed up.
Why? Why would you support someone who screws up?
Because I'm not insanely insecure. And because I can actually trust in another human being, and I am not an angry, misanthropic son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, you said you weren't angry. Who would you fire?
No one.
Not an option.
If everyone took a pay cut and put in a few more hours, we could all stay with the same amount of money.
Figures you try to come up with a solution where no one gets hurt. The problem is, the world doesn't work that way just because you want it to.
Figures you'd stall and refuse to deal with the issue. Problem is, the world doesn't go away just because you want it to.
Excuse me, at the house? My wife saw you yesterday, Lucille Hernandez?
He's not in today.
My wife said he walked with a cane.
He's also got a bit of a drug problem. Sometimes doesn't show up for weeks.
Did you make a decision?
He's not gonna fire anybody.
Yes. I'm gonna cut the pay of all four of us. 17% across the board will allow you to keep us all for the same amount of money. I believe it's what you suits call a win-win.
All right, if you can,
No.
if he can work it so we keep the current staff for the same amount of money, what difference does it make?
It's not about the money.
This is not a negotiation. It never was. I need to know that whatever I ask you to do, however distasteful you find it, you'll do it. Just as importantly, you need to know that.
What's going on with my wife?
Even if I was Dr. House, physician-patient confidentiality protects me from annoying conversations.
She told me about the tumor.
Yeah, she also tell you why she's refusing to have it removed.
I don't care about a scar. And she can always gain the weight back.
You want her to regain the weight?
Yeah. I mean, only if she wants to.
Why?
I always thought she looked sexy when she was pregnant. Something about knowing she's a mother just makes me want...
Tell her that and leave her alone.
I did. I gotta talk to her. I couldn't bear it if something happened to her.
It's benign. Nothing's gonna happen. It's a peaceful heartburn.
What if it gets even bigger? Or it changes?
You know where to find us? You're not going anywhere.
Tell her it's cancer. You obviously don't have a problem with lying.
Oh, way to win me over.
You got 6 kids. She can afford to take a chance.
We got kids. A novel that changes everything. So if mommy gets heartburn, one of them might catch on fire.
Please. I don't know what we do.
Aren't you? Never come back in.
What?
You're a plight in this movie. Tell your wife to come back.
Necrosis is getting worse.
Maybe because we're treating her for the wrong thing.
Have you found the right thing?
No.
Then we continue the treatment. But it's just taking longer than it should.
At this point, it doesn't matter what caused the necrosis.
Or who?
If we don't stop it from spreading, it'll kill her before the end of the day. What else can we do? Get rid of it. Remove the dying flesh before it penetrates the abdominal wall.
Do it.
There's still a chance that heparin treatment could start to take effect. We're gonna wait as long as we can. But if there's no change in the next few hours, we're gonna have to treat the symptoms directly.
So you can get rid of the sores.
Do surgery.
Technically, it's an amputation.
Amputation. But the sores are...
Warfarin-induced necrosis attacks fatty tissue, mainly in the breasts.
Wait.
me. Are you talking about cutting off my daughter's breasts?
She's 10 years old.
A radical mastectomy may be her only chance for survival.
I'm sorry. I have to ask you to sign this.
We talk?
Like no roses, no chocolates. I'm here to apologize.
To apologize.
Uh-oh. Means you're here for something more complicated.
Do you want to fire me?
Yes. Just waiting for an excuse. My God, Bowler came along.
It's the only reason I can think of why you're insisting that I made a mistake.
Really? There is another explanation. Perhaps not as much fun as your Freudian analysis, but maybe you actually made a mistake.
You're doing this because you can't deal with your feelings for me.
I believe that you were the only one to express feelings. And if we're going to look at this from a first-year sight point of view, maybe you want me to fire you. Maybe that's why you're acting weird.
You're the one being different. You're always pushing things, pushing the rules, pushing us, but not this time. You jumped on this idea like a life raft. Not one question about what else it could be. No writing us for your answers.
I have the answer.
Why aren't you watching TV? Or playing your damn Game Boy or whatever else you have so much fun doing by yourself? Maybe I should just quit. Make it easy for everyone.
You should. Men are pigs.
You called me in to tell
I
me.
should have realized vasectomy and condoms was overkill, but this was too obvious to miss. Cute kids. Love her green eyes. And his baby blues. Of course, since both you and your husband have brown eyes.
Where'd you get that?
I'm the father of 3, maximum 4 of your 6 children. So I'm thinking maybe the reason you don't want surgery is that while your husband will find you attractive no matter what, all the other men you're sleeping with might not be so open-minded. Which brings me back to my original thesis: men are pigs. Yeah, nothing to worry about. They'll pretty much have sex with anyone. Fat, skinny, married, single, complete strangers, relatives.
You?
You're sick. So are you. I'm sure there are websites full of men looking for married women with surgical scars. So have surgery.
Okay.
What have you been talking to Cameron?
How's it fixed you up in needing new sources?
If you fix me.
Sure. Foreman's smarter. House has got a thing for Cameron.
I've been feeding you information so you protect you.
We'll protect you as long as I need you. And you will feed me information as long as you need me. I spoke with Cameron because I have alternatives. I don't need you.
She's not gonna run on the house.
Foreman never said anything about talking? Interesting.
It's been almost 3 hours. Still not changing our figures.
I think we should get her into surgery. See what we can do.
Assuming Cameron didn't screw up. What if it's not the warfarin?
It has to be. The source presented right after we...
Right. Now let's just say it's not. Come on. You got an hour, second to think. No, there's no time to think. Just say the first thing that comes to your head.
She's
fat. Enough already, okay? We got it. You hate fat people.
That's not what I meant. Already considered obesity as a cause.
So did all other doctors.
No, I mean, what if it's not a cause? What if it's a symptom? Okay, so what could cause obesity and skin necrosis? Listen, I don't care if it makes sense. Just give me something.
Ulcers, secondary vasculitis.
No, it's just sores, not obesity.
Pyogenic gangrenous.
More sores. Okay, let's look at it from the other side. What has obesity as a symptom?
Hypothyroidism.
Genetics are more likely.
My mom's had it too.
She's not just heavy. She's tall. Any history on the dad?
6'1".
Kid's short. Stunted growth, high blood pressure, blood clots, obesity. It's Cushing's.
None. Necrosis doesn't present.
In rare cases, Cushing's can cause hypercalcemia, which is the same skin necrosis as warfarin. It's perfect. It explains everything.
It's not Cushing's. She's had multiple blood tests, and none show abnormal cortisol.
The hypercortisolism could be cyclical, just catching the right phase.
We'll have to do another UFC.
There's no time. We've got less than an hour to be called.
If we treat the Cushing's and we're wrong, she's dead.
As soon as it's not Cushing's, she'll lose her breast and still be sick.
Do an MRI.
You want us to look for hypercortisolism with an MRI?
I want you to look for what could cause hypercortisolism with an MRI.
Nothing on the adrenals. Her camera went home. She's sick.
Go back to the pituitary views. She seemed okay.
Then she's got another reason for leaving.
I understand. Wait, stop. There. What's that?
Tumor.
It's Cushing's.
The tumor causes Cushing's. Cushing's messes with hormone production. Hormones control everything. Growth, weight.
Can you fix it?
She needs surgery to remove the tumor. Once it's gone, everything will be normal very fast.
No mastectomy?
No. The surgery is dangerous. The pituitary is located between the cavity sinuses, basically right between the eyes. The area contains the nerves that control eye movement and the major arteries that feed the brain.
Oh my God.
The surgeon will approach the gland transphenoidally. An incision will be made under the lip through which will insert a fiber optic microscope. Once the tumor is found, he'll cut it into small pieces and remove it through the same hole under the lip. The whole procedure should take about 3 hours, and the daughter should be able to go home in a few days.